Hi everyone, happy Vlogmas day 16. I'm currently on my lunch. It's 1:16 p.m. I got Wingstop for lunch. I'm currently in the parking lot, parked all the way in the back facing towards the street. But I hate this car because it doesn't have tints and I'm used to having dark ass tints on my car. So regardless of where I park, people could still see that I'm in here talking to my phone and I'm about to eat. But anyways, I need to figure out where I'm going to place the phone. So we're gonna do a little Wingstop mukbang. I don't really have any other stories to tell you besides the ones that I've already told you in previous Vlogmas days. So go check those out if you haven't already. I just like Googled some questions. I think I only wrote down like 8 though, so just some questions and then I'm gonna answer them just so that you can get to know me a little bit better, I guess. Let's start eating because I'm starving. Okay, I guess that is what I came up with. You're currently on the dashboard and being held up by my wallet. I'm gonna be trying the new Wingstop flavor. I got it in chicken sandwich form, so not sure if it would taste better as wings or not. But we are gonna try it out. Here's the little chicken sandwich. Just looks like that. It's like, and then, wow, this Wingstop actually puts pickles. The one by my house puts like 2 of the smallest, teeny tiniest pickles that you've ever freaking seen. But luckily, this one puts like 5 pickles and they're like big slices. I guess we can just go ahead and I literally only have like 8 questions because I didn't like any of the questions that I kept seeing. But first question, I guess I'll start off with this because maybe like if you're into astrology or stuff like that, my personality would make sense. I'm not super into astrology, but I know what sign I am and what my rising is. So the first question is, what is my zodiac sign? So I am a Scorpio. I was born October 28th, 1995. And then I guess a question that is related to this is, what time was I born? I was born at 12:01 in the morning. So like literally midnight, but 12:01. I'm a Scorpio. And then my rising is a Leo. So if you're into astrology, do with that information what you will. The flavor of the chicken is pretty good. I have tried Wingstop's chicken sandwich before in the past, but I always get the lemon pepper flavor because that's my literal favorite flavor from them. But I've also tried the original hot because that's what Danny always gets. But this one's not bad. It's like a sweet, tangy barbecue flavor. Doesn't taste bad. Now, would I order it again? Possibly no. Not bad. So, I guess moving on with the questions. Do I have any tattoos? I do. I have 3. I don't know if you've ever seen them though in like any of my videos. Maybe like my old ones when I used to do like makeup tutorials and shit. But I have 3 tattoos. I have, this was my first one. It is the day that my dad passed away in Roman numerals, so 6/2/2010. 10. And then this was my first tattoo, and then I also got the one in the back of my head. Obviously I can't show you right now because there's no way for me to turn around, but it's just the Chicago stars like down the back of my neck. I got these two tattoos for my first time. A friend at the time had like a tattoo party at his place and had someone come over, and obviously tattoo people, so I got these two. And then I got this one literally I think a couple days afterwards, possibly. It just says live, learn, create, but this was like sort of like the mantra, is that the word, or mantra or motto, slogan of this dance studio that I used to be a work study at. The friend that I had at the time that had the tattoo party is actually one of the owners of the dance studio, and I quite literally lived there for months. I don't even know how long the time frame was, but I'd be there every single day for hours. Also work study, so I'd check people in, have them pay for classes, and then I'd take the class in exchange for working. That was definitely a super fun time in my life. Definitely when I was the most in love with dance. Also, if you didn't know, I wouldn't consider myself still, I mean, I am a dancer, I guess. I haven't danced in a while, in like a hot while, like since like 2018 was like I think the last performance I had, so that's up to like almost 5 years ago. I did go to a workshop during the summertime, so that was the last time I danced, and I was out of fucking shape. But definitely want to get back into it because I literally miss it so much. And for that time that I stopped dancing, I literally feel like I just like fell out of love with dance. I don't know, there wasn't anything specific that made me leave dance and like not continuously go back to dance classes or be on a dance company. But I don't know, I just had different priorities at the time, because I feel like peak dancing Brittany, as you would say, was around like 2014, 2017. That was like me at my peak dancing, and I still continued to dance, like I said, until like 2018. And then I just started to have different priorities. I started dating Danny in 2017, so I wouldn't say like he was the contributing factor to me stopping dance, because he always supports me doing whatever I want, but I feel like he made me realize that it wasn't fulfilling me at that time and wasn't making me happy like it used to. So I focused on other things, and then we got Molly, our dog, our little beagle, in 2018. So different life priorities at that time. But that was a long ass tangent from do I have any tattoos? Yes, I do. I have 3. Next question is, do I believe in karma? I do believe in it to some extent. I mean, I'm assuming karma doesn't have like a time frame. I definitely do believe in karma, like what goes around comes around. So there have been many instances of people who did very shitty things, and I definitely feel like they've had their share of karma, I would say. So if they're a shitty person, did a shitty thing, or they're a decent person and just did a shitty thing, I feel like it normally takes a while for karma to catch up to them. But not sure if it's a coincidence or if it truly is karma that they did something shitty and then something even shittier happened to them. So that's my view on that. That's just me. I feel like being a Scorpio could be. Like, people get what they deserve, and if it was meant to happen, it was meant to happen. The next question is kind of funny. I definitely wanted to talk about it. It's so dumb, but I wrote down, what was my first kiss like? So, my first kiss was a hot mess, if I'm being completely honest with you. I was in, I don't remember what grade. I'm pretty sure I was in middle school. Any type of boyfriend I had in elementary school and middle school does not count to me. Not even in high school, to be completely fucking honest. I don't even count those relationships as being real. But I had a boyfriend, not really, because it lasted like, I don't even know, like how many weeks. I don't know if, because I don't think I initiated it. I guess he wanted to kiss me, or like my friends or whatever were telling us like we should kiss. And we literally set up a day during recess to do it. Like, we scheduled our first kiss. And then at our school, like in the playground, literally playground, you know, when like the parts of the like playground are like higher, like if there's like a slide or like other things to do, so there's a space where you can go underneath. That's where we were. It was me, that guy, and then like our friends. So it wasn't just us two, it was like our friends also, because I guess they wanted to see it, which is kind of weird. I'm like, were they there for the encouragement, or were they there to like just be there as an audience? But so we were there, we were underneath the playground thing, and then recess back then was, I'm pretty sure, only like 30 minutes, right? So the whole time we were just talking with our friends, we were just like making conversation, and then like someone, I guess, was like, okay, like, are you guys gonna kiss or what? What are you guys gonna do? Like, we're all here, like, just kiss, just kiss, just kiss. I genuinely did not want to do it, but also kind of wanted to do it just to see like what would happen and what all the like hype was about. So like, I think they even counted down, which is so fucking weird. But anyways, so like we kissed, but it was like in like 2 seconds. It was just so freaking strange. It was not enjoyable. I'm pretty sure both of us didn't know what we were doing, so it was just strange. And there's that. It happened at our school playground with an audience. Next question. Do I have any fears or phobias? I definitely do. I wouldn't say I have a lot per se, but I have a couple. I think I only have like 3, to be completely honest with you. So I don't like spiders, but not just spiders, I don't like spiders. I don't like centipedes. I wouldn't say insects in general that I'm afraid of, but just like the creepy ones, like spiders and centipedes are pretty disgusting in my opinion. So I don't like those, that's for sure. Another fear of mine, it's just recently too, it's so freaking weird. I have a fear of like getting cut like with a knife. Like, I don't know where the hell that came from. I don't know what that fear or whatever is called, but for some reason I'm scared of like getting cut with a knife. Like, I'm scared of like accidentally getting cut with a knife. Like when I'm using a knife and a cutting board, I'm scared of getting cut that way, even though I have done it before, but on accident. I feel like I just have a irrational fear of like possibly cutting my finger off or something. But also like getting stabbed is a new one. I don't know where that came from though. Getting cut by a knife or getting stabbed by a knife is apparently a new fear that I have. But I'm not scared of needles or anything, obviously, because I've had tattoos, and then I have my brows tattooed as well. So like, I'm not afraid of needles. It's just getting cut with a knife and getting stabbed is a fear of mine, which is kind of strange. And then the third one, it's weird because it's like I kind of am afraid of them, but not really. It's like sometimes I'm afraid of heights. Sometimes. But I feel like that's only if I'm like going up stairs, like sketchy stairs that are really, really high, and I look down. That's terrifying to me. But I'm definitely able to go on like roller coasters, and planes don't scare me. So I have no idea. That's why I'm like, I don't even know like how it's just a specific type of fear of heights. Like, not all heights terrify me. But if I think I have a fear of falling down the stairs. I think that's my fear, of falling down the stairs from like a high height. Ooh, this next question is funny. The event itself wasn't funny, but when was the last time I got really drunk? I've only ever been blacked out drunk once in my life. And ever since then, I was like, never again. So, I think I was in Dallas, Texas with the dance company that I was on at the time, and we were competing. And we normally rent a whole entire house to fit everyone on the dance team and whoever else wanted to pay to come. And that specific trip, they had rented 2 houses. One house had a pool, and then the other house had a hot tub. So I'm not sure if it was the night of the competition, like after, or another night, but we all got extremely drunk, especially me. Yeah, that was the drunkest I've ever been. And it's definitely because I was mixing liquors. I'm pretty sure someone made like a punch type situation and mixed a bunch of alcohol in there, but it tasted like juice. And I'm sure a lot of us know, and that's never a good thing. So I've definitely had a couple of cups of that, and then we were also taking shots. And I'm pretty sure I didn't eat throughout doing that or drink water during that either, so that definitely messed me up way more. All I remember, there was like a couple of us in the hot tub just chilling, talking. I don't know what we were talking about, I couldn't tell you. I feel like, I think a guy started to try to touch me, and I was like, absolutely the fuck not. So I got out of the hot tub, but at this point I was super fucking drunk already. So I got out of the hot tub, and there was like patio furniture, and I guess had stopped and like laid down for a second on like the patio sofa thing outside. Someone was like, Brittany, like, do you need help going inside? And I was like, no, I could do it. And then that's what I remember from that night. I don't know who helped me in, but I know people saw me, and my sister was aware because she was there. And I don't know who brought me into the bedroom and put me in the bed, but I woke up the next morning or later that night, like still like damp from being in the hot tub, and I was still in my like bathing suit and shorts. So that's what I remember from that night. Don't know anything else of what happened. That's the time that I got really freaking drunk, had no idea what happened to me, and woke up in bed not knowing how I got there. So there's that story. And then the last question, all these questions are super random, but I kind of wanted it to be that way. The last question that I wrote was, do I think honesty is always the best policy in relationships? Yes and no. Definitely, I know everyone says this, but it truly is like real. You need to have good communication with your partner. If you don't, then like it's never gonna work out. So I feel like honesty goes hand in hand with communication, obviously. But not that I'm saying people should, but I don't always tell the full truth. If a situation calls for the truth, sometimes there's instances when I don't tell the full truth. But for the most part, yeah, I'll be honest. But there will also be times when I don't give all the details. Me and Danny are always very open about stuff, for the most part. But definitely communication is always number one. If you can't communicate about anything and everything, it's not going to work out. Like, me and Danny are married now, but that doesn't change the fact that we've, of course, had our ups and downs. We've literally almost broke up maybe 2 times, and we've said on those both times that we were about to break up that it wasn't working. Like, whatever we were doing was not working. We were constantly fighting. Everything was like annoying each other. So in order to have good communication with your partner, obviously you need to be honest. So it's true in that sense. Communication is and will always be the number one priority that you should have with your partner. That's my opinion. I So I'm gonna finish up eating these fries, which I don't have that much, and then I'm gonna head back to work. But hopefully that was enjoyable. Answering these super random questions with a million tangents, but yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna end the vlog here or film more stuff at home. Guys, it's quite literally snowing like crazy. Hi guys, I am home now. It is currently 7:10 p.m. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know that my eyebrows are done healing. So this is the final product. They are now fully healed. Everything has peeled off. And that's how they're looking. They're still a bit itchy, but I exfoliated them this morning and put a lot of moisturizer, so hopefully they start feeling better. I'm about to make some dinner. I'm just gonna make whatever else is left of the buffalo shrimp and the fries from yesterday, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything else interesting for the rest of the night, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.